Hi, this is Tony Romo, and I'm coming to you from my home here in Dallas, Texas. And I want to welcome you to day one of my 30-day video series, which is basically going to be centered around how to build a network marketing business using the internet. Now, what I wanted to discuss today on day one is the number one reason that you might be failing to build your network marketing business, and in my opinion, why I think that warm marketing sucks. Now, one of the things that I've realized is I've been in this industry now for about a year, and when I started, similar to, I would say, about 97% of beginner network marketers, I was taught to follow a quote unquote system. And that system basically consisted of making a list of warm market friends, which is your friends and family members, and pretty much doing like a memory jogger tool and trying to put the names in of everybody I knew, people I used to go to school with, my mailman, my doctor, the person that, cuts my dog's hair. You name it, that was part of the approach to build my business. And I actually did that. And I wasn't very successful at it. I called quite a few people that I knew to tell them about my business opportunity. And to my complete surprise, most of them thought I was in a pyramid scheme. Now, I've never done network marketing before, and when I started, I honestly really thought that I was going to be making $10,000 a month within 2 months. I mean, don't most people think that? I mean, I really didn't think it was going to be that difficult. And as I stuck around with it a little bit longer, I realized that I wasn't really with the right upline. I mean, more than anything, and they're close friends of mine, and I respect them dearly, but they just weren't building a business the way that I wanted to build a business, and the things that I was being told to do just weren't working. And at some point I had to kind of make a decision about how I was going to build my business in a better way. So some of the things that we'll be talking about over the next 29 days is different marketing strategies that I've implemented. I'm a firm believer in using the internet to build a business. Don't get me wrong. I truly think that the way that you make money in this industry is by picking up the phone. I'm not one to ever tell you that you can make money without ever picking up the phone. While it does happen sometimes, the likelihood of you making even more money is greatly increased when you pick up the phone, build a relationship with someone, and establish communication. So a lot of the things that I'll be teaching you over the next, 29 days, the remainder of the month, is going to be basically different ways that you can start building your business using the internet. Some of them will be free. We'll discuss things like Twitter marketing, regular Facebook groups, status updates, how to post them in a way that people actually are drawn to them and they want to actually interact with them, how to reach out to different people that you don't know in a way that you're not coming across as pitchy, that you're actually coming across as trying to help them solve a problem. And the sooner that you're able to do that, the better that you'll be able to build a relationship and hopefully tell them about your organization and your opportunity. We'll also be discussing some free and paid methods like Facebook pay-per-click, Bing PPC, video marketing, solo ads. I mean, the list goes on, and some really cool ideas that you can start implementing immediately to start getting traffic for your business. Start getting people on the phone, getting people contacting you that are ready to listen to you and talk about your primary opportunity. So, back to step one today, why warm marketing sucks. So a little bit about me. When I started this industry, December of 2011, I did everything I was told to do by my upline. I printed, thousands of dollars, well, not thousands of dollars, but I printed thousands of business cards, and they cost me several hundreds of dollars. And I printed thousands of flyers, and I remember going with my upline. We used to go to laundromats and post flyers all over the place in the classified sections. And we also went to various apartment complexes. I remember going to one apartment complex in particular that had about, say, 700 units, and going up 3 flights of stairs and down 3 flights of stairs. It took me about 8 hours just to get through the whole complex. And do you want to know what my result was? I got 0 results. I literally put up about 800 flyers and spent 8 hours doing that and didn't get a single result. I didn't get a single callback. I didn't get a single customer for my business. Nothing happened. I mean, you can imagine at that point in time, I was kind of ready to give up. But something inside me said, you know what? There's got to be something more to it. I mean, it can't be that simple. And if people have built businesses way before me, I made multiple 6 figures using traditional methods, then it is possible. And I started really kind of learning how to build a business effectively. And I started investing in training and resources and really understanding this as a business. You know, I was under the impression that when I signed up, I was all of a sudden going to be making $10,000 to $15,000 a month within 3 to 6 months. Well, you can imagine, to my surprise, 3 months later, where I was actually in the hole about $800, $900. I hadn't turned a profit in my business. I had sponsored 2 warm market prospects. One of them completely died out, basically got in my business, never did anything, and the other person didn't do anything either, you know. So after about 3 months and only 2 people in my primary business, I was wondering, how am I going to ever get to 5 figures a month? I mean, this isn't really working. I remember even going to the mall. I used to basically hound strangers. Anybody within 3 feet of me was going to get a business card, or they were going to get like my 5-minute, 60-second quick pitch about how my business was going to change their life. I mean, we've all heard that, right? All of our businesses are life-changing opportunities. So that's some of the myths that I want to talk about. So over the course of the next 29 days, we're going to go over different prospecting techniques. I'm going to show you different ways that you can approach people in a way that they don't really reject you, or they're actually wanting to talk to you, and maybe they want to learn a little bit more information about your business. I know you're going to get out of your comfort zone. I'm actually out of my comfort zone right now. I'm not really that big on video marketing, but I wanted to challenge myself to get in front of the camera and kind of share some of the knowledge I have with you. And hopefully over the next 30 days, we'll be able to provide you enough value and enough knowledge for you to start taking steps to build your business in a way that you haven't been able to do so up until now. So another thing that I wanted to talk about real briefly before I leave is some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. So tomorrow on the agenda, I have why we're using the internet to get leads. So in tomorrow's video, I'm going to actually show you some of the research that I've done and why you want to use the internet to build your business. I'm going to take you step by step into what I do, which is Google Keywords tools, which is going to show you how many times a day and a month people are searching for work from home opportunities. You're going to be completely shocked, because we're talking about high hundreds of thousands of people. And over the course of the next month, I'll also show you step by step some of the top lead generation strategies that I use. Most of these strategies you can implement immediately and start getting leads for your business literally within 2 hours of implementation. I'll also be providing you access to some of the trainings that I have completely free of charge for you to use, and also my contact information. So throughout this series, I want you to comment with the videos. Definitely hit subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you can be a part of this series. Let me know any comments in the comment sections. Leave some topics that you might want me to discuss, because I've only really written the first 7 days worth of videos. So I'm still open to discussion. I'm still open to covering different topics and different things that you might be interested in sharing. So I look forward to the challenge. I look forward to working with you for the next 30 days, kind of letting you see some of the stuff that we're doing on my side. And thanks for checking out this video. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.